All week long, we've seen some wacky weather, from snow to clear skies to rain to fog yesterday. We've seen a lot. Patrick Hammer's back now for another edition of Ask Hammer. I think it's our third time today. We have a viewer question to share with you, but we want to ask you first about going from last week, those two storms, this week, warmer weather, lots of rain. What's up with that?
Yeah, and it's been a mild winter except last week, right?
That one chunk.
So all of December and now, okay, all the cold air in the northern hemisphere is bottled up over the Arctic, okay? And it looks like it's going to stay there. So our mild stretch is going to continue, it looks like, for the next 1 to 2 weeks potentially. However, this is what happened last week, and what may happen mid-February is another surge of cold air. This is the cold air that set up the lake effects now.
Yeah, and a lot of people had it. Like, I mean, you see friends all over the place were dealing with cold. Yeah.
Friends in Montana and Wyoming, Nebraska, those places really got it. But the cold air affected us too, brought us the snow. This kind of weather, there are signs that it may come back in a couple weeks.
Okay.
All right. So now,
spring's what, 50 days away? People keep doing countdowns.
Now, the question is, a lot of people were asking questions about
the fog. Right. We don't get a lot of fog here. And when we do, it's very noticeable, especially when you're driving downtown. You can't really see the buildings that well.
Like our southern tier valleys get a lot of fog in certain times of the year.
Northern Erie County,
widespread fog.
Not a lot.
Okay, so it wasn't just here. It was,
it was
all
everywhere.
These gray areas are under a dense fog advisory, and I got to be honest with you, like yesterday and the day before that, a lot of real estate covered across the U.S. under dense fog advisories. Why?
Yeah.
Because it snowed a lot. So the snowpack, which is still pretty prevalent over northern Erie County, southern Erie County, parts of southern Erie County and Niagara County, that deep snowpack melts. That moisture is added to the atmosphere.
It's got to go somewhere.
And when it cools at night, it turns into fog. So it was foggy here. As long as we have a snowpack, as long as it stays warm, that melting snow gets into the atmosphere, and then it's chilled by that same snow. And if you were driving around yesterday or the day before, you saw these like vast fields of snow and like this haze right above the snowpack. So that's what it was like here, as well as like anywhere it snowed across the country and it's melting, you get the fog.
All right. Now we have a viewer question, I think from Ellicottville. They want to know, why does it snow maybe more or less there and more here? Like, what's the deal with that divisional line that's imaginary?
Last 2 years, okay, let's be honest, it seems like it snowed a lot more in Buffalo than Ellicottville.
In ski country, where you want the snow.
Typical snow belts are here. When you get a prevailing westerly wind, northwesterly wind, even a southwesterly wind to some degree, the heaviest snows fall southern Erie County, Wyoming County, and down here.
Right. A lot of times it won't be snowing in Buffalo. We go down to Springville, right off the highway.
Buffalo last year had those Herculean amounts of snow, and even just in the last week, there were places just south of Buffalo, Lackawanna, West Seneca, 50, 60, 70 inches of snow because of a prevailing southwesterly wind, which brought all the snow north. All that snow we had here that was measured at like 5 to 6 feet, very little fell in the ski areas, in the snow belt. And is this a pattern change? Is this like, are the snow belts migrating? Not necessarily.
And there's not enough data yet to know that, right?
It's just, this is the weather pattern that is set up around here this winter and last, which has favored Buffalo with the heavier snows
over
versus
the southern tier.
Southern tier.
Cool. All right. Thank you, Patrick.
Okay.
We'll be